Hey guys, Joe here. Thanks for visiting my channel today. I am here in Cockatrice, about to get a match started, hoping to find an interesting opponent. Well, we have one. Let's see what he's playing. I haven't had too much time to do live matches lately. Usually I've just been having, playing random matches, and upload some replays in the evenings, but I have a little bit of time, so I'm trying to get some live magic here for you guys. This is a keep, not the best hand in the world, but it's a keep. The opponent has already told me he's keeping. I'll lead with Oboro into AEther Vial. One of the reasons to lead with a land like Oboro is that we might be facing the mirror match. Alright, so the opponent is unfortunately going to get to pick apart this already suboptimal hand. I'm actually going to reveal this to everybody so that I can have it up here and keep track of it. Alright, he's taking Cursecatcher away. Strange choice, but I guess he has some removal for my Lord here. We'll put a counter on AEther Vial and draw Harbinger. That's pretty solid. I have to assume we're playing against Jund here, and Harbinger can do some good work against Jund. Just hoping that the opponent doesn't have like a bolt right now for the Lord. I'm going to hide this island that he's seen, and I will hide the Master. He's bolting my Lord. So be it, plays a tapped Raging Ravine, and we have confirmed that he's on Jund. Go ahead and untap. During my upkeep, I will put the Vial to 2. We want to draw a 2-drop right now. 4-drop's pretty good. Not quite there yet. The opponent knows we have Dismember and Island right now, so I'll play this Island, hide it from my list, pass the turn to the opponent. Now if we play something like a Tarmogoyf, it's a little bit awkward because... well, if he doesn't play any creatures here, I think I'm just going to play the Harbinger. But he plays Liliana, and he's trying to make me discard something here. I guess we have to get rid of the Dismember, unfortunately. We need our creatures. And at this point, the opponent has seen all of my cards. I'm going to play the Harbinger here and hope to draw like a Lord or something. I'm going to go ahead and bring AEther Vial up to 3. If we draw a Silvergill, we can still cast it. And if we don't draw a land, I really want to resolve this Master of Waves, or get him onto the battlefield as soon as possible. Now we drew Reejerey, so we're going to get Liliana down below the Edict effect level, so she'll only have 1 loyalty left after this. Which is a little bit sad because she'll get to throw my Master of Waves in the garbage, but just doing the best that I can right now. Let's keep the opponent's graveyard open here. Yeah, Liliana is a beating sometimes. He's choosing to terminate my Reejerey. Okay, he's making me discard. Very, very sad, especially since I ticked my AEther Vial up. We're going to go ahead and keep ticking this up. Cursecatcher is solid. If I play this, he would just bolt the Harbinger before it resolves, but let's just hope he makes a misstep. No reason to wait until after combat to play this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack Lily. Alright, so the opponent has 2 cards in hand. I have 2 creatures on the battlefield. Things are about even here, but this is about the time that the opponent starts playing out some creatures. Dark Confidant seems okay. And Seal of Fire. Gets to sacrifice this to deal 2 damage to a creature or player. It's like a shock that is actually an enchantment. I can't counter it with Cursecatcher. He's going to go ahead and kill my Harbinger of the Tides. Very sad. Alright, so I don't know, something like a Spreading Seas would be good. Lord is good. I think here, let's see. Before we go to attacks, do we want to let the opponent know that we have this Lord before choosing to block or not? Can't imagine he's going to block. He really needs to draw some good cards with Confidant. I think I just have to sort of apply some pressure here. He's going to take some damage. Let him take 2 instead of 1. Alright. He hasn't played out a land, so he's probably holding something like Kalitas. There's Dark Confidant doing a good job. Okay, so he has a Forest and a Bloodstained Mire. Attacking with Bob. This is a very slow game here. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I think that I'm going to just play this and attack. Actually, with both of my guys. If he wants to try to, you know, bolt a Lord and block a Lord, that's fine. I'm happy trading a Lord for... Okay, well, he's cracking... He said okay, now he's cracking when I have priority, and it's a little bit weird. But he's getting a tapped Overgrown Tomb. Okay, let's attack with both of these guys. Starting to get a little bit of pressure on the table, but the opponent, let's see. So he's going from 17 down to 11, looks good to me. If he had something like a Kolaghan's Command, he clearly would have used it before this resolved. Reveals another land. So he has now a Forest and a Blackleaf Cliffs in hand, so just the Blackleaf Cliffs now that we know about. And passes the turn again. Let's hope that he's just drawing land after land. Okay, well there's my land. I think, you know, just have to keep attacking. We don't have many other options here. He's drawing 2 cards per turn. 4 mana, Raging Ravine, blocking Merrow Reejerey. Okay, so be it. He's going to take 6. At least he's not attacking. It's not getting any bigger. Okay, so he took 6. Reach dies. He's only a 3-3, so... Oh, wait, so 3-3, they trade. So Ravine is dead. Should have probably thought about this. Okay, so he's deciding sort of... Okay, so now he is. Now he's dead. So he only took 3 damage here. Let's just review that. So he went from 11 down to 5 and then went back up to 8. I'll just play this land tapped and pass to the opponent. He's got a bit of card advantage now. I'm still way ahead on life. We still know he has a Blackleaf Cliffs in hand. Harbinger can come in at instant speed, that's no problem. The opponent's telling me about his land draws. Pretty strong opening, but I guess pretty weak follow-up here. After drawing 6 lands, have to imagine he's going to start drawing something decent. Let's see. Inquisition. I'm going to just flash this guy in. And now I have nothing in hand. Inquisition can go its merry way to the graveyard. Tap Stomping Grounds, hitting those lands. Another island. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay, he's going to take 3. And no reason to play this island out. Is there actually Silvergill? But if we draw him, we can play it next turn anyway. I don't think there's too much strategy involved here. The opponent's going to play whatever he draws, whether I have 4 mana up or 5 mana up. Twilight Mire. Alright, so we got there, it was weird, and then he drew like 8 lands. So our plan against Jund is to bring in all the Tidebinders and the 2 relics. And then taking out the vials. Although that vial sat there all game, didn't get touched by an Abrupt Decay, Maelstrom Pulse, anything like that. And then take out 1 Cursecatcher because it's sort of the lowest impact creature. Cockatrice does give us some weird land draws sometimes. Seems like it happens more often on this program than in real life, but I think that's probably just our perception. I think it's probably just random. Actually, it's definitely just random. I'm not a computer programmer. People might complain about the randomizer that the program uses, but random is random. It doesn't matter if it's perfectly random or close to perfectly random, as far as I understand. Well, the opponent seems to be thinking a little bit more about this than I am. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful hand. I just hope they don't have any disruption. Come on, pass the turn. Yes! Well, another creature, something I surely can't complain about. I'm going to lead with Cavern of Souls. Not a big deal at this point in the game. But I have to imagine the opponent... Well, the opponent might have brought in Choke. Can't come down on turn 2 for Jund. They don't play like Birds of Paradise or anything like that. Dark Confidant. Alright, well, I'm going to be able to follow up with a whole lot of Spreading Seas. I'll be drawing cards for the next couple turns as well. I think it's pretty safe to attack into this Confidant. And I will follow it up with Land Destruction spell, number 1. Alright, we draw a Lord. A land or two at some point will be nice. If the opponent is playing Choke, that's going to be pretty nice because all of his lands are going to become islands. So he draws a Thron. He's going to lose 4 life off of that. And with limited access to green mana, it might be a while before that guy enters the battlefield. Right, the opponent passes without attacking with the Confidant. I can dig it. Alright, he doesn't have any. He didn't play a land. So I'm actually getting pretty excited here. I think I'm going to attack here again. Okay. Follow up with Mutavault. And well, I should mention, Mutavault was a nice draw there. We wanted to hit lands. I'm going to play the second Spreading... not yet. I think I'll play a Cursecatcher. I don't know why, but usually we just want to... I don't know when playing around, I should say. But usually better to have the counterspell effects on the table before playing other cards. You might just scoop here. It's been known to happen. Did he reveal with Dark Confidant? Oh, he did. He did Thron, so let's see what he reveals. Okay, so he's getting lands. He's going to stick with it. There's his land drop. I guess he's not going to attack at this point into a into a Cursecatcher. He's not going to like that I have this third Spreading Seas. But I'm going to like it. I'm going to like it a lot. So, what to do here? What to do? I do have a blue source. I can play a Lord and still... yeah, I'll play a Lord and start attacking for more damage. I'm going to start with Wanderwine Hub, revealing the Lord, untapping, and then play the Lord. I'll attack. I might have a Slaughter Pact or something, but I could deal with it, I think. Oh man, this is sad. I guess this is just a new opponent. He doesn't know what's going on. So he takes 2 more. We'll go to our second main. I feel like I'm just picking on this person now. Extra Island Walk. So for those of you who haven't played too much against Jund, Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. That was match 1. I think I'm going to play another one against this guy, so let's see how it goes.